Hey guys, welcome to Shah's Lifestyle Vlogs. I forgot what my name was now. Shah's Lifestyle Vlogs, Clean, Repair and Organise Wednesday. Yes guys, so I hope everyone's having a great 2026 so far. Okay, this is, as I'm filming this is still the first week of January. I think it's let's see on the calendar, shall we? Yes, it's about this, it's the 7th today, I think. Yeah, so today I am actually going out with family. I'm going out to the Royal Albert Hall. I think I mentioned this on my last vlog, that I'll be going out with my cousins. So all of us are going to watch Cirque du Soleil at the Royal Albert Hall. My dad's favourite spot was the Royal Albert Hall. My dad's my Dominican side, but I'm going out with my Mauritian side of the family. So, but yes, it was still his favourite place to go, was the Royal Albert Hall. I grew up going there, so I'm very excited. Today we're all going to watch Cirque du Soleil, and yeah, it's all exciting. But you didn't come here to hear about that. Today we are organising my wardrobe at last. We're organising my wardrobe again. I have some organisational sort of boxes and different items that I have brought. In fact, truth be told, I am still waiting for some more storage containers, more storage boxes to come in. But they are taking so long that what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move forward, go ahead and use what I have for now. And then if they're needed, they're needed. So I'm going to see what I can do with what I've got so far. But let me show you how this all began and how I started to organise my bedrooms so far. Now, when I first decided to use my living room / bedroom as a bedroom when we first moved in here, I tried my hardest to keep it more like a living room and less like a bedroom. So I didn't really have a lot of items that people will walk in, visitors for example, and realize that they are in fact in my bedroom. But now I've decided that I don't really care about that. You know, I want to be comfortable. I want to have all my things around me, and I want to be able to have everything accessible. So it slowly has become more of a bedroom than a living room. Although once I pull up my bed, which is here, once I pull up my sofa area, you know, with the TV and the sofa area, it's still very much living room vibes. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to quickly show you what I've done so far, and we're going to take it from there because I have a lot to do. I have a ton of clothes that I need to organize. Yes, I am not getting rid of any clothes. Well, I don't think I am. I'm not really getting rid of any clothes, but I do have a lot of clothes to organize. So let's get on with things. Like the first thing that I started is this. So over here I have my little case here for my my cassettes, and down here it's got my DVDs, and over in this box has got my CDs, because I've recently bought myself a little CD player that I can hook up with my USB to my laptop. So I've also got my old CDs out. I don't know if anyone knows, but everyone is going back to CDs, DVDs and so forth in 2026, and I am here for it. Right, so then over here, I brought this little cage thing for all of my workout equipment, all the little fiddly bits and pieces that was on a table over here, okay? I've now been able to condense them, put them all in here. I actually thought that this was going to be bigger and I can put my step and my my workout mat in there, but it didn't work out like that, but that's fine. I managed to put all of these bits in there and they're now nice, neat and contained. And now this is my nice little gym area, my gym equipment area. So I really do like that, you know. It keeps it where I can see it and I know I should work out. In fact, I was meant to do a workout today, but because I'm doing my organizational thing with this wardrobe, I don't think I'm going to have time to work out today. So I feel like I'm going to start my workout on a weekend. We'll talk about that on a later date. Right, and over here is my new nightstand, my new night table. I got this from Temu. I also got that from Temu and also that case from Temu. But I got this little table that I put together from Temu and I never thought that it will be able to hold everything. But as you can see, it can hold all my little bits and pieces that I need on my nightstand, you know. And then last night I decided, no, actually, let's go for here. Up here is some more storage boxes. The pink one and the grey one I brought to do my clothes, but then I thought there was only one pink one and I thought actually that would look better than this is what I had all them things in that's on top of the wardrobe, and it just made it look a little bit scruffy. So I decided to use some of the storage that I had bought and put them in there to contain them, and it looks so much neater, so much better. I'm really all about organisation. Organising my life is what it's about this year. Keeping your stuff contained and keeping my life organised. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. So last night I done a little tidy up of my little, you know, products. This is my everyday. It was all my scents and perfumes and mists down here. Over here we have all my headbands, and at the back here, this is all my makeup in there. And then all of these are my hair products, of course. And then down here in this little case, I think when I was doing my Secret Santa, you would have seen me pick this case up from Primark, and I'm glad that I did. I put all my nail products in here. And then underneath here, I have this storage containers. I have these storage containers that's got my soaps and just all these things that used to be just in a basket, and they looked really a hot mess. I was going to use these for clothes, but I thought these look better here. And I've got, of course, all my hair products is at the back here as well. Yeah, that storage container is actually it was meant to be like these. So it was meant to be for clothes, but I decided actually I need it for some of my spare products, body sprays, bar soaps, and all of my products that was just in this. In fact, it was in this little pretty little bag that I had gotten again from Temu. But it still didn't, I bought this from Temu for my spare products, but it still was just a bit bulky and it looked a little bit of a mess, and that's what I first had them in. And I decided, no, I actually need something a little bit more structured, so I put them in there. Now this here that I've not opened is the same as this grey one at the top here. So I'm going to open this, and I think I'm going to put like a lot of my dance wear in it. Not dance wear, but I've got a lot of jumpers and tracksuits that has, you know, I love dance, or born to dance, or whatever type of tracksuit bottoms and tops and everything. I've got a lot of that, so I think I might put them in this inside my wardrobe so that it creates more space in the wardrobe itself, because yeah, you're gonna see anyway. This little vintage top that I got right here, I'm going to be wearing this tonight for when we go out. But I've left it here because I'm not sure what to wear with it. I'll probably wear some flared jeans with it. But anyway, we're going to get started on this big... As you can see, all of this stuff I've ordered, and these as well. And I did order some of these, but the ones that's coming is a little bit more sturdy, and there's 8 of them and they're all clear, and I think they're stackable. So I'm gonna just see what they're like when they come. There's 8 of them coming, so I have to keep that in mind while I sort out this huge mess. Let me show you the mess. Let's put we're gonna need to put on my light here, and we're also gonna need my small light, because that corner is very dark. So yeah, so let's take down my nightgown and take down these belts. This is my belt collection right here. Let's move that, and let me show you the disaster. Can you see that, guys? The disaster of all of my I do need to sort out my underwear drawer and everything like that as well, because I bought myself some vintage socks, and I think I got a bit carried away with the vintage socks, and now I've got socks in every drawer. So I feel like I'm gonna move my socks somewhere else, so in one of those, so that I can have more space for like underwear. But as you can see, my wardrobe is stuffed. It's absolutely stuffed. You see that? It's just so stuffed. I've got so carried away buying all the things in 2025. That's why I'm going to try my hardest not to be buying any kind of clothes and products for 2026. I'm going to try my hardest, especially clothes. I do not need any clothes, that's for sure. So anyway, what I'm going to first do is I'm going to empty all that wardrobe out. Besides these, besides the things that's hanging, I feel like I'll keep them hung up. But everything here and there and there, I'll probably leave all my underwear in there till last as well. And here, I'm going to take out, guys. So let's get started, because this is going to take me some time. And instead of just dumping them all out at once and being completely overwhelmed, I'm going to do section by section, and I'm going to organize each section bit at a time, keeping in mind the storage boxes that I have brought. Otherwise, it's going to just be a whole mess on my bed, and it's going to just be too overwhelming, and yeah, it's going to take me forever. So I'm going to do section by section. Right, this bit will be speeded up.
Thoughts of you in my mind. I wonder all the time.
Watch the mill.
When will I see you again? I wanna run away to you. I wanna run away to you. One must wonder. I wonder, when will I return? Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over. Modest tranquility. Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over.
sizes of these boxes. Yeah, the average person can fit things in this, but I've only done the little cubby side of my wardrobe, and this is what I have, guys. It's brace yourself. So I've organised them. These are all my sort of warm jumpers and so on. Okay. And over here, these two piles are my tracksuits. These are all jumpers. And then over here is all dance, where these two tracksuits goes with these dance jumpers, which I might store together. Then over there is dresses that I think I'm going to hang up. And over there is sort of like, I forgot what you call these tops, but it's these non-sleeves sort of woolen knits tops. 2 of those. And then over here is my jeans. Behind here we have a couple of leggings and a couple of jogging bottoms. But guys, I don't know how I'm going to contain all of this. And I did get rid of 2 things. 1 top, 1 bottoms. Let me show you. These tracksuit bottoms and this top is all I have so far that I will get rid of. Besides that, guys, I have put these 2 in there just to see how they fit. Not sure what I'm putting in these ones yet. I've only got 2 of these. Not quite sure what I'm going to put in those. And then we have these. But I need to see if I can contain all my jeans in one of these and all my jumpers in one of these. I don't know how I'm going to do that. It seems to me, let's see if we can stack them. It seems to me that I actually do need the 8 little boxes that I'm waiting on. I feel like I will actually need them because I can't do this one-handed. I feel like I will need them because as I told you, I have a lot of clothes, and I'm only getting rid of 2 items out of all of this. So, yeah. Let me see if these can stack on top of each other, because that will help if they can. Yeah, guys, I might have to do it like this so that I can put jeans in these, and I don't know, I might put belts or something like that in this one, and then do the same at the bottom for my jumpers, and then down here we can possibly have my jeans. But guys, I still have things to take out in this section and down here, so I'm gonna do that now because I don't want to start putting things away in these boxes just to come and find that there's more in the other section to do. Guys, like, don't get me wrong, okay? I love my clothes, I do. But as you can see, I have a clothes addiction. That's the problem. There's a bit of a clothing addiction going on. And as you can see, I have every single type of clothes you can wear. And of course, we live in the UK, as I like to say. So these are a lot of my warm clothes. My summer clothes is the other section. So that's yet to come. So let's see what we have there. Oh, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Hi guys, it took me actually, where's my remote control? I need to take this TV off. It took me, where is it? Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute guys, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, let's just pause this. I'm just watching Super Nanny. Who used to love that show? I used to love that show, and now it looks like, you know, it keeps popping up on my recommended, so I just let it roll. I just roll with it, you know. But anyway, getting back to business. Guys, when I say I have a lot of clothes, it's no joke. It's ridiculous, to be very honest with you. When I say I have a lot of clothes, I have a lot of clothes. Let me show you. And I'm going to show you in piles, okay? All right. So over here, we have the two sort of trousers slash jeans pile. This is all bodysuits and turtlenecks. Over here is all t-shirts. Over there is all dance tracksuits. And over there is all just random tracksuits. Over here is all jumpers. Over here is shorts and workout shorts. And over here is leggings. And these are yoga bottoms. So yeah, we have all of this. Then we have, of course, we have swimwear, and these are just random bits I don't know what to do with, but we have swimwear here. And then of course in the wardrobe we have a lot of summer clothes, dresses, skirts and such like. And I've also hung up some of my winter dresses. So I'm trying to think in my head what's the best way to do this. And I did think that I had a whole load of dance sort of tracksuits and bottoms that I was going to put in the big in this. I tested this out for size. I wanted it the other way around, but it's going to have to be this way around. Luckily, there's a zip at the top here, so that's handy. I can no longer fit this in, however. I mean, I could have it squashed up, I guess, at the top if needs be, but I just don't think I'm gonna need it. So I'm gonna see if anyone else needs it. If not, I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna keep it, but I'll just put it away somewhere if ever I need it in the future. But I feel like I should put jumpers in here, because I feel like out of everything that I have, tracksuit bottoms and jumpers seems to dominate a lot of things. And then in here I've squashed two of these. I think I'm gonna have two. I don't think two will fit on the bottom though. So maybe two here, two there, two here. But as I said, I'm waiting for a few more to come. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I use jumpers quite a lot. And so this needs to be accessible, a bit more accessible, but they're so thick and bulky that I feel like they should be in the grey, the big grey part. But anyway, I'm going to get on with it and see what I basically come up with. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's been a couple of hours and I've been so stressed that I had to just take a bit of a lunch break. Let me just pause this. Still watching Super Nanny. It's just coming one after the other. The weather is disgusting out there and we are going out this evening. My son has just walked in from college. Us ladies has been home all day. My son was the only one that was out, so he's only just come home, so he's having a bite to eat. Yeah, and I've been just stressed, so stressed. I stopped to take a bit of a lunch break, had a sandwich, had a coffee, had to just zen, and I'm going to show you the results, but I'm not happy with the results because everything just doesn't look as accessible as I would like it to be. And, you know, obviously having an enormous amount of clothes obviously doesn't help. But I don't really want to get rid of anything because a lot of them is pretty recent purchase and a lot of them is needed and it's for all year round. As I keep saying, I'm going to have a no spend 2026. So therefore, I feel like these clothes are going to be, you know, getting used. I won't be buying anything new. So anyway, let me just show you real quick what I've managed to do, which pretty much is not is not great, okay? So please, no high expectations. Right, so up here in these two, I have my dance jumpers and dance tracksuit bottoms. And they're just tracksuits, but they are bulging at the seams. And that's not even all of my tracksuits or all of my jumpers. Yeah, I'll show you that now. Here. So this is bursting, as you can see, full of jumpers, okay? Winter jumpers. And then this here is all tracksuit bottoms. And as you see, that is going all the way up. So that's not very practical for me to be able to, you know, have good access. Then over here, these are not bad. These are my jeans and trousers. So we've got 2 jeans and trousers in here. So that's all right. At the back here is all my tights and socks. And I have a whole load of tights and socks of different sorts, you see. So some winter, some summer, depending on what footwear you're wearing and the weather. So that is filled to the rim of tights and socks. Over here is all my leggings. So all this is leggings and all here is leggings and yoga bottoms, 2 yoga bottoms that I have here. So that's not too bad. This is not too bad. Here's not too bad. I would ideally like one of these for the leggings, however, and then I can put this on top of one of these things. So when I get the more, I'll be able to do that. Down here, not very practical either. In here is all my shorts, which is a very tight fit. All my shorts are in here, and all my swimwear are in these little things. So I've got full swimming costumes in here, and then half costumes like tankinis are in here. So we got the swimming costumes and we've got the shorts. So that's more summer. Over here is my underwear. This is where I've put my underwear. And that's why I needed these 3 drawers for my underwear, because I had too much socks and they were really stuffed in here. Yeah. Then moving across, as I said, this is the bit that I'm not happy with, because the accessibility is going to be ridiculous as far as tracksuits and jumpers, which, as I keep saying, we live in the UK, so these items are needed real bad all the time. Anyway, over here is more summer wear, skirts and dresses, and, you know, more clothes that I would go out in, just go out to somewhere more formal. And then I've got all of my winter dresses and some of my tank tops, 2 of these tank tops in here, and then my winter dresses are in here. And then I've got a load of going out outfits, as well as summer dresses and skirts. So yeah, this is the bit that I'm mostly unhappy with that. So when I get more of these come in, I'll probably divide them and stack them that way. It might work out bit better that way. And then down here in this thing here, I have my bodysuits are in here. So these are all bodysuits, which is completely stuffed. I don't know if I'm going to keep it that way either. And then right at the bottom here is t-shirts. So there's all of my my t-shirts in here. So yeah. So that's it, guys. That is my wardrobe, as organized as I can get it. Oh, I've got my belt hanger here, so these are gonna just stay on the wardrobe like that, because obviously there's nowhere else to put them inside the wardrobe. And you know, it's just as well that I've got some more containers coming, not containers, but some more storage things coming, so I can divide those jumpers and those tracksuits into storage bins in there, rather than how they are, because that is definitely not going to work for me at all. Anyway, guys, and I've also picked out my outfit for this evening. I'll show you that real quick. So I have a turtleneck here because it's pouring, absolutely pouring with rain, and it's even cold here. It's cold in my home right now. So I have a turtleneck, and I have some nice sort of fitted thermal like leggings to go underneath. I've got this jumper that I've shown you before, and then I've got these long jeans with my retro belt to go with the jumper. So these are going to be worn as undergarments to keep me warm, and this is the actual outfit. And that's it, guys. It is now just gone 4 o'clock. I've been at it for a while, and yeah, as I said, some more rearranging has to be done, but this is how we have it for now. Yeah, that's how we're going to keep it for now. Yeah, so thanks so much for joining me on Clean, Repair and Organise Wednesday, and we'll be back. We will be back to address this wardrobe issue. I'll make a little update on that when things has arrived, and that's it. Thank you so much. I have a coffee over there on my warmer, but the warmer's not switched on, so I'm gonna get on now, guys. It's 4 o'clock. We're leaving in a couple of hours, so I soon need to get ready and dressed and wrapped up warm. Stay safe, be safe, and of course and always, peace, guys.